Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this WYLN Sports Special presentation from the Wyoming Valley Conference, the Division I matchup in boys high school basketball, as the Crestwood Comets play host to the Cougars of Hazleton area. You are looking live at Crestwood High School. Thank you for joining us for continuing coverage of high school basketball here on WYLN. As always, by the coach Joe DeMelfi, Jim Burns on the stats. Joe, we got a huge matchup tonight. Both Crestwood and Hazleton area in recent years very familiar with being in first place in the Wyoming Valley Conference Division I. But due to the outcomes from Friday night, they have company as Coach Semenz's Pittston area Patriots are in a three-way tie heading into tonight's action between Hazleton area and Crestwood. But before we preview tonight's game, let's get set for tonight's national anthem and starting lineups.
I know the principals and athletic sections of each school support this concept. Only participants for tonight's contest will be there on the court. We have the potential of a great contest. Let's make it happen with your positive support. Good luck to both teams. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we would stand, remove your hats. Remember our truth to the singing of our national anthem by Crestwood senior Isabella Raluco. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have a key fob that has been turned into the scorer's table. If you're trying to get in your car and you can't get in, I have a key fob here at the scorer's table. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for the visiting Cougars. At guard, 6'3", number 3, Andrew Vina. Forward is 6'2", senior number 14, Scott Campbell. Forward is 6'2", freshman number 20, Brett Holt. And center is 6'4", junior number 35, Angel Cruz. And forward is 6'3", junior number 45, the leading section. Head coach, Mr. Joseph, and assisted by Carlos Rivas. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll start out with your Crestwood. At guard, 6'2", junior number 3, Ryan Paprosky. At guard, 5'10", junior number 5, Marcus Healy. At forward, 6'2", junior number 11, Paul Peason. At forward, 6'2", senior number 12,
has been a wonderful rendition of our national anthem and our starting lineups. Our officials tonight with the basketball, Mr. Bruce Weinstock. He's joined by Sean Slusser and Steve Jimsky. Coach, a lot at stake, trying to gain separation from your competitors.
I'll tell you what, Marty, crowd's ready for the game. Looks like the players, we had a very competitive JV game. Should be an interesting matchup, Cougars and the Comets.
It is a whiteout here at Crestwood High School, and I noticed on some of the shirts they have printed on the back Marky Mark's Funky Bunch with a picture of Coach Atherton. So a lot of the students behind this Crestwood basketball team, we're just about set. Angel Cruz to jump for Hazleton area. Brad Papura for Crestwood. We're underway, and Crestwood controls the tap. Hazleton area coming out in man-to-man. We'll probably see the same when Crestwood goes on defense. This is Vianney, guarded by Antolik. Fiesel to Jacob Zaleski. This is Petrosky, right back to Fiesel.
Both teams, great ball movement. We've seen both these teams. Both well coached.
That's a deep three by Paul Fiesel. Crestwood up 3-0.
Fiesel with the bomb to start it off in a 3-0 lead for the Comets.
Hazleton area comes with motion offense. Fight a strong move, left-hand shot won't go. Here come the Comets. In the corner, Petrosky. He can't get it to convert. Hits the top of the stanchion, and it'll be Hazleton area basketball.
I'll tell you what, the pace of the game will be definitely upbeat. Both teams like to get it up and down the floor.
I think one of the keys, Joe, once things settle down, who's able to execute in the half court better offensively may have the key. Vida, blocked by Fiesel. Campbell, the putback. It's 3-2 Comets.
Great follow by Scotty Campbell.
Vianney gets a screen from Papura and gets it back. That won't go. Cruz may have gotten a piece of it. And Tolik the rebound for Hazleton area. Vida's pass off of Concepcion. Crestwood gets the turnover.
As you said, Marty, as we got another
Fiesel,
three ball
another
up.
6-2 Comets.
Fiesel again with the three ball.
And he likes that one spot on the wing. Could see once he got the ball, Coach Joseph jumped off his seat. He had seen it in film. Vida finds Cruz. It's 6-4 Comets. Feverish pace to start in the opening 2+ minutes. Fiesel another three. This one won't go. Vida the rebound.
He had two good looks early. That was pretty quick.
Concepcion on the feet from Vida ties the game at 6.
Derwin Concepcion.
And we're going to have our first foul of the night. Sending Paul Fiesel to the line to shoot 2.
It's tough for our call to keep up with the pace of the game, Marty.
Concepcion is first, team first. Coach Joseph quickly gathered his troops to the bench for a quick word.
Marty, I think what you said early on, once it settles down, then it becomes a half court. Who's going to operate their offense efficiently without turning it over?
First sub of the night, number 1, Brandon Neminsky into the Crestwood lineup. One out of 2, Cruz the rebound. Crestwood back in front, this time by 1 on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. And Tolik's pass gets away from Campbell. Concepcion hustles, and they say it was tipped. No backcourt violation.
Official called it tip. Now we're calling it with a walk.
Vianney checks with Coach Atherton. I know Coach Atherton the last couple games felt his shooting wasn't as good as it had been, and was hoping that his defense kept him in it. Naminsky can't get it to go on the Vianney dish. Vida kicked it out to Concepcion. That three is good. Hazleton area, their first lead of the night.
Great pass on the other end from Vini. Couldn't get it to go. Concepcion comes back, makes the shot.
Vianney can't answer, goes out of bounds into the Crestwood student section. Cougar basketball, 4:26 left in the opening quarter. 9-7 Hazleton area in front. Concepcion with 5 of the Cougar 9. Wiesel with all 7 for Crestwood. And Vianney reached in. Bruce Weinstock on the call. It'll be the first on Vianney, team first. Cruz, the jumper over Niemitzki is good. Angel Cruz has 4. The Cougars lead it by 4.
Last home game, I thought Angel Cruz played very well for the Cougars.
And the travel gives it back to Hazleton area.
Vini with the turnover.
Campbell dishes off to Concepcion, right back to Vida. Vida looking to get a screen. Now sends Concepcion through. 5-second violation is the call. Nice defense by Vianney. But Vida was looking for a clear out and get a screen.
Exactly. Wanted to keep it on the perimeter. Didn't get a great pass inside.
Vianney right back to Naminsky. Makes it 11-9 Cougars.
That's the second time Vianney has done that tonight.
Vida looking for Campbell. Zaleski to steal. Zaleski ties the game at 11.
Good move by Zaleski under the basket to make the 2 off the turnover.
Vida to Concepcion. He'll take another 3. That one won't go, but Cruz the offensive rebound. His leaner won't fall. Still loose. Picked up by Antolik.
Great job by Hazleton area. 3 looks at the basket.
Vida gets a Campbell screen. Kicks it out to Concepcion for 3. That won't roll in. Naminsky to rebound. Crestwood looking to regain the lead. On a Zaleski 3. Cruz the rebound. Here come the Cougars. Dish. Antolik pump fake blocked by Naminsky.
Great block underneath. Oh, another great pass by
for a 3-point play. End-to-end action has the Comets back in front.
S.J. Kowalski replay. Here you see a pass from Vianney. Wiesel with the basket, and he'll go to the line.
And some foul trouble. Concepcion picks up his second. Team second. Some subs. Hazleton area comes with number 1, Kevin Gill. For Crestwood, number 2, Mike Zaleski. Number 40, Don Shaw into the lineup. Wiesel cannot convert the 3-point play. Crestwood back up by 2.
Marty, we talked about the pace slowing down. Hasn't done it yet.
Campbell thought about the 3. Gives off to Vida. From the corner. He ties the game at 13.
Quick release by Vida to get the basket.
Petrosky puts Crestwood back in front.
Petrowski, great drive to the basket.
Vida penetrates, left-hand shot, again ties the game. Back-to-back baskets for Andrew Vida.
You have to stop that ball at some point, Marty. Can't allow Vida to get in the lane.
Mike Zaleski penetrates. Gives it off to Fiesel in the corner. Jacob Zaleski. That three won't go. Shaw battles for the rebound, but it'll be Cougar ball. 1 minute 26 left in a frantic first quarter. Game tied at 15 on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. Concepcion sits with the two personals as number 25, Chris Garcia, into the Cougar lineup. Vida gives to Campbell. His leaner won't go. Shaw the rebound. Knocked away by Cruz, but it'll be Crestwood ball.
Shaw got a good rebound, brought it down to his waist, was able to get it knocked away, but Crestwood will maintain possession.
Mike Zaleski gives over to Jacob. The Zaleskis playing catch. Just under a minute remaining in the opening quarter on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. Petrosky for three! Crestwood back in front.
Ryan Petrowski coming off that basket where he drove down the lane, comes up with the three.
Campbell gives back to Vida. Half a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Gill checks with Coach Joseph. 20 seconds left, you see on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. Down to 10. Garcia gets it to Campbell. The three, good! Scotty Campbell ties the game at 18. The heave won't go. Great opening quarter ends, 18 all. You're watching live high school basketball on WILN.
The Falvella Law Firm, located at 641 Route 93 in Sugarloaf, offers help with car and truck accidents, wills, powers of attorney, and estates. With a small team of attorneys, they work directly with each and every client, serving all of northeastern Pennsylvania. They are proud to offer legal services that make a real difference to you. Call them at 570-788-4191.
Paying for more than you need? Don't overpay. Let Service Electric help you choose the speed you need, from 25 meg to 1 gig. Now get high-speed internet for only $39.95 per month with free installation. And add cable TV for only $5 more, including our exclusive coverage of the Lehigh Valley Phantoms.
In my humble opinion, one of the best quarters of basketball we've seen this season, that featured 4 ties and 2 lead changes, an 18-all tie to start the second.
Marty, the Comets, Crestwood 7 for 15. The Cougars 8 for 14 from the floor, 12 rebounds for the Cougars, only 5 for the Comets.
Garcia to start the second, can't get the three. Mike Zaleski brings it up for the Comets. Right back, he is fouled. He'll have a chance for a three-point play.
Zaleski with a great move under the basket. Used the board for the two, and you're going to look at it on the S.J. Kowalski replay. Excellent shot, has a chance to make it 3.
Foul on Campbell, his first, team third. Zaleski converts. He starts the second with Jacob Zaleski, Papura, Petrosky, and in the game, number 10, Nick Ruggieri. Hazleton starts the quarter in the red, going from left to right with Garcia, Vida, Campbell, Cruz, and Gill. Daywin Concepcion, the only player in foul trouble at this point, starts the quarter on the bench with 2 personals. Vida gets Hazleton back on the board. He's got 6.
Great separation on that jumper from Vida. Looked like he was going to drive to the basket and pulled up.
Jacob Zaleski to the foul line, kicks out to Mike Zaleski. Zaleski's little finger roll won't go. Garcia tips it out to Cruz. Hazleton area down one in transition. Cruz is called for the offensive foul. Ruggieri on the take defensively.
Good job by Ruggieri taking the offensive foul. Cruz.
While we have a moment, I want to thank the Third Base Luncheonette for supplying our crew meal tonight as they have for so many seasons. They're located just off of 9th Street in Hazleton. Many thanks to the Third Base Luncheonette. Petrosky looked to drive, Vida cut him off. Jacob Zaleski gets it over Cruz.
I'll tell you what, Zaleski for the Comets and Vida for the Cougars doing a lot of damage inside.
Campbell gets it to Gill. Gill looks to penetrate. His jumper from the baseline. Good! It's a 1-point Crestwood lead on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. Ruggieri's three. And we're going to get a loose ball foul, I believe, a push-off on Papura.
They're getting, for the last couple of games, they're getting good minutes from Gill, Marty, off the bench. The Cougars down one.
First on Papura, team second. We want to remind you, coming up at the half, Jim Burns will give us the Grand Central halftime stats. Hazleton area with the ball down one. Cruz thought about the three, gives to Campbell. Looks inside to Garcia. The reverse won't go. Fiesel just checked back in, got the rebound.
Great pass inside, couldn't get it to go. Comets with possession.
Ruggieri for three. Fiesel gets the loose ball and out to Mike Zaleski. Looking inside for Papura, pump fake. Gets it to go.
Cruz didn't go up with him, Marty. He already has two, I believe. Didn't want to draw another one. Sorry, he only had one, but he didn't want to draw another one underneath.
Now Crestwood, their first bit of foul trouble as Papura picks up his second and the team third. So Papura will head to the Crestwood bench. Naminsky back in for him. Vianney also back in for Crestwood. Brett Antolik is back in for Hazleton area. Vida's pass for Cruz knocked away.
Another example of Vida getting to the baseline, getting that quick pass, but it was knocked away.
Vida at the top of the key. That's for the tie. Won't go. Naminsky the rebound. Vianney looks to penetrate. Dribbles back out, gives to Ruggieri. Vianney on the wing. Gets a screen. His left-hand shot blocked by Cruz.
Great job by Cruz underneath. Doing an excellent job both ends of the floor.
This is for the tie. Scotty Campbell hits his second three of the night. He's got 8 to lead the Cougars. Naminsky inside. That'll go on the great pass by Vianney. Naminsky with 4 off the bench.
Naminsky sort of beat the defense down the floor underneath. That's a little jumper to go.
Vida for the lead. He got it. 3-point goal for Andrew Vida. He's got 9 to lead the Cougars.
I'll tell you what, Marty, he has a hot hand right now. We're going to have a substitution. Vida doing a great job. Not only shooting from the floor, penetrating and dishing off.
Mike and Jacob Zaleski are back in for Crestwood. Concepcion is back with the 2 personals. Cougars up 1. Crestwood looking to get the lead back. Jacob Zaleski for 3. Long rebound to Vida. Kicked out to Concepcion. To Gill for 3. Got it. Kevin Gill with a big 5 points off the bench for the Cougars. They lead it by 4.
They have to get out defensively on Gill. Coach Atherton, I know, upset. Had a clean look at the basket.
And we're going to have a loose ball foul, I believe, will be called against Nominski.
Over the top. Nominski was over the top with the foul called.
Number 23, Sam Balliot, into the Crestwood lineup. Nominski is called for the foul, his first, team fourth. Vida gives off to Gill to run the point. This is Campbell looking for Gill in the high post. Vida gets a screen from Concepcion. That's another three. Off back rim, Nominski the rebound.
Not a clean look that time. Vida off the rim.
Balliot lost his footing, tried, I believe, looking for Nominski, threw it out of bounds. And Coach Joseph wants to take a 30-second timeout. So now would be a good time to call Two Italian Guys Pizzeria at 570-2783 and order a Stromboli from Two Italian Guys, located at 3 West Diamond Avenue in Hazleton. Give them a call, 570-459-2783. And Joe, while we have a moment, Coach Joseph took that 30-second timeout, wanted to come over before tonight's game and mention he wanted to say hello and happy birthday to his mom who was watching tonight. He wanted to wish her all the best on her birthday. Said something about 38 maybe. So
that's what I got too.
Happy birthday to Mrs. Joseph from Coach Joseph and the rest of the Cougar team.
And also from WYLN.
Absolutely. And we hope she enjoys the broadcast, and I know Coach Joseph would love to give her a victory for her birthday. And so far, so good for his team. The Cougars up 4, under 3 minutes left in the half. Cruz back in the lineup. Inside Concepcion. Got doubled, kicked it out to Vida. Goes cross court to Antolik. Campbell can't get that three. Concepcion on the offensive board.
Great rebound by Concepcion.
And that was knocked away by Mike Zaleski. 2.5 minutes remaining in game action. Coming up at the half, Jim Burns will give us the Grand Central halftime stats. We invite you to stay tuned for that. Petrosky and Shaw back in for the Comets. As we mentioned, 2.5 minutes remaining on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership second quarter scoreboard. Nice play, Cruz to Concepcion. He was fouled. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
I think they're going to get Petrosky.
That is the call. That's his first, team fifth.
On the S.J. Kowalski replay, there you see it. He was the second man defensively. And he caught Concepcion, who makes the first.
And I believe Garcia's at the table to check in for Concepcion, as Coach Joseph will be able to get away with a couple good minutes with Concepcion without getting that third personal. Concepcion will leave with 7. Garcia replaces him. Cougars with their largest lead at 6. Petrosky on the wing. Gets it to Shaw. Shaw will dribble left, give off to Petrosky. This is Balliot. Right back to Petrosky. Mike Zaleski. He'll take the jumper. A little short. Rebound Campbell. And Vida says, let's slow it down. Up 6 under 2 minutes remaining in the half. Vida almost had it knocked away. Campbell came up with the loose ball. Garcia drives the lane, had it blocked, got it back, and Tolik thought about the three, and he's going to be called for the offensive foul.
I think he stumbled a little bit, Marty, and put his arm out. They called Antolik for the offensive foul.
That's his first, team fifth. And if you couldn't tell, we're sitting near the Crestwood student section, reminding them that you can't do that.
You can't do that.
Just in case you didn't know. Mike Zaleski gives off to Jacob Zaleski. Kicks out to Petrosky for three. Good!
Petrosky gets him within 3 with that shot beyond the arc.
His second three gives him 8 on the night. Cuts the deficit in half, but Cruz makes it a 5-point game.
Great step by Cruz, very quick, right down the lane.
Under a minute left on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. And we're going to have a moving screen called, I believe, on Shaw. That'll be his first, team 6th. See how patient Hazleton area will be here in the final 45 seconds. Vianney is back in for Crestwood, as is Naminsky. Vianney drawn the assignment of guarding Andrew Vida of Hazleton area. Down to half a minute remaining on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership second quarter scoreboard. I think Coach Joseph would love to go to the locker room with a lead of no worse than 5.
Keeping the ball on the perimeter, down to 15.
And the double team came, but a foul was called. And I think Vida might have banged knees with Zaleski.
I'll tell you what happened. They banged knees together, really. And Vida felt it.
That's the 7th team foul, which will send Vida to the line for a 1-and-1. Jimmy's Quick Lunch, home of the Jimmy Dog, 123 East Broad Street in Hazleton. Stop and enjoy the best hot dog in Northeast PA. You can't come to Hazleton without stopping at Jimmy's Quick Lunch for the famous Jimmy Dog. Now celebrating 80 years at the same location. Vida will get another. He's the first in double figures.
Vida's doing a yeoman's work in this first half for the Cougars as Gill back in the game.
And I think Coach Joseph reminding his team they have a foul to give.
They
Only
do have
5
one,
team
yes.
fouls. Vida 1 out of 2. Tipped around, loose. Campbell up with it. Had it blocked. Vianney beats the clock. What a great opening half of basketball. That has Hazleton area in front, 36-32. You're watching live high school basketball on WILN.
Third Base Luncheonette, still making memories after all these years.
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create! And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
Hey guys, it's Ray Merrill from Blaze Alexander, Greater Hazleton, Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. It's the Start Something New sales event. How about getting a new Ram for almost 10 grand off? Save over $6,200 on select Renegades in stock. Or something like these Wranglers. We have 18 and 19 leftovers that have to go. No offer's gonna be refused. So come down and see us at Blaze Alexander, Greater Hazleton. We have a whole bunch of new and used cars, and you'll see why we have the lowest price guaranteed. No. And see why we have the lowest price guaranteed, or we'll pay you $1,000.
We welcome you back to Crestwood High School at the half. Hazleton area leading this matchup of co-leaders in Division I of the Wyoming Valley Conference 36-32. It's a three-way tie with Pittston area heading into tonight's action. But Joe, both of these teams kept up a feverish pace in that opening half, and one of the best halves of basketball I think we've seen so far this season.
I'll tell you what, it mirrors a little bit Wilkes-Barre, the Wolfpack, and the Cougars when they play. But you're right, Marty. Both teams doing a nice job getting the ball up the floor. Very fast pace, handling well, shooting the three ball well. Vida's doing an excellent job running that offense, penetrating, also hitting the three and some short jumpers. What the second half, it'll be interesting to see the adjustments made, if any, with both teams.
Vida has taken his shots when they've come. He hasn't really had to force the action tonight, but he's leading all scorers with 10. Campbell has 8. Concepcion playing with 2 personal fouls. The only foul trouble for the Cougars, he had 7. For Crestwood, Paul Fiesel had 9 in the opening quarter, and Petrosky had 8. Very balanced attacks from both of these teams as well.
Exactly. I think one of the things that when you look at it, the ball up and down the floor, the amount of turnovers aren't too bad with the pace of play at this point.
As it is a whiteout tonight at Crestwood High School in support of their hometown Comets, trailing by 4 at the half to Hazleton area.
You know what, Marty, the other part of this is both teams playing very strong defense. There have been some lapses, but usually it's because penetration and they dish off. Vida or Vianney, they both have done a very good job of penetrating. Like once we see the stats with the rebounding, I think Cruz and Concepcion doing a nice job underneath for the Cougars.
Very nice segue, Coach. We'll make the fans wait. After this commercial break, we'll get a look at those Grand Central halftime stats compiled by Jim Burns. You're watching live high school basketball on WILN.
Don't make the big box mistake. Shop local and save at Grand Central in Hazleton. Get better prices than the big box store on our huge selection of furniture, mattresses, appliances, and electronics at Grand Central in Hazleton and at the Laurel Mall.
Your exciting new TV experience is here. Smarter, faster, easier to use. With live TV, recordings, video on demand, and streaming apps, all in a single place. When you're looking for something new, recommendations are tailored to you. Voice-powered, personalized results to find what you want faster. And the unlimited potential of smart home. The new experience from TiVo is here.
Wilkes Tree Farm in Sugarloaf has been providing the area with the highest quality trees for over 20 years, with a wide variety of shade and evergreen trees, wholesale, retail, and choose and cut options. Call them at 570-401-8267.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
Bonanza Steakhouse, 574 Susquehanna Boulevard in Hazel Township, has an unbeatable buffet filled with something for everyone. Our menu includes the finest flame-grilled steaks, barbecue ribs, chicken, seafood, or sandwiches. You can add the buffet to any entree for a little more. Bonanza features daily specials. Join us Saturday and Sunday for our breakfast buffet that includes our famous omelet and egg station, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Pull it.
There are lots of things you can pull, but what's the most fun? Pulling parts at Harry's You Pull It, the world's largest auto salvage yard. Pull it. Pull it. Come visit any of their 3 convenient Harry's You Pull It locations: Hazleton, Allentown, Pennsburg, and Pull It.
We welcome you back to Crestwood High School in a half that featured 5 ties, 3 lead changes. Hazleton area, their largest lead of the night, 6. Crestwood, their largest lead at 3. We're at the half with a Hazleton area lead of 4 in this key matchup in the boys Division I matchup in the Wyoming Valley Conference. We are just about set to get a look at the Grand Central halftime stats, and as always, compiled by Jim Burns.
One of the things you look at this 14 for 27, the Cougars. The Comets 13 for 28, almost even, 5 for 10, 3-point range, 4 for 12 for Crestwood. Free throws, 3 for 4 from the line, 2 for 4 for Crestwood. 21 rebounds for the Comets. Concepcion Cruz doing a great job underneath. 6 offensive rebounds, 5 turnovers. We have 11 rebounds for the Comets, 2 offensive rebounds, 3 turnovers. With the pace of the game, only 8 turnovers. That's surprising to me. There you have our halftime stats.
And that was brought to you by Grand Central. We're going to take another break. We'll have third quarter action next from Crestwood High School. You're watching live high school basketball on WILN.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Stop in at Two Italian Guys Pizzeria for the best pizza in town, serving a large variety of pizza, stromboli, and so much more. Open till 3 a.m. Take out or eat in, delivery available. Call 570-459-2783.
Paying for more than you need? Don't overpay. Let Service Electric help you choose the speed you need, from 25 meg to 1 gig. Get high-speed internet for only $44.95 per month with free installation. And add cable TV for only $5 more, including 54 channels and award-winning coverage of local high school sports.
Ralph M. Cameron, specializing in quality and affordable construction services for residential, commercial, and industrial. Licensed and insured. Call 570-401-0654 today for all your construction needs.
The Falvella Law Firm, located at 641 Route 93 in Sugarloaf, offers help with car and truck accidents, wills, powers of attorney, and estates. With a small team of attorneys, they work directly with each and every client, serving all of northeastern Pennsylvania. They are proud to offer legal services that make a real difference to you. Call them at 570-788-4191.
John's Family Restaurant in the Churchill Mall. Enjoy a full menu with all homemade food. From breakfast, soups, sandwiches, entrees, and desserts. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. The food is great, the price is right. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Sunday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Don't make the big box mistake. Shop local and save at Grand Central in Hazleton. Get better prices than the big box store on our huge selection of furniture, mattresses, appliances, and electronics at Grand Central in Hazleton and at the Laurel Mall.
We welcome you back to Mountaintop and at Crestwood High School, getting set for third quarter action between Hazleton area and Crestwood. Cougars in front by 4 at the half. And we'll be back on the air Friday night from Hazleton Area High School in a key girls matchup in the Wyoming Valley Conference Division I as the Lady Cougars look for revenge against the Lady Bulldogs of Berwick. We'll be on the air live Friday night at 7:30. For Berwick, Hazleton Area Girls High School basketball here on WILN. But first, Joe, looking forward to this second half between the Cougars and Comets.
Jim Burns and I were just talking while we were away about the pace of the game. A little surprised that the pace continued the whole first half. The only time, Marty, it slowed down at all, the last minute, when they were looking to try to get a look at the basket before the buzzer. So it'll be interesting to see if that pace continues.
Crestwood has taken the floor. They'll have the ball to start the third, and they'll go with their original starting five of Vianney, Papura, Jacob Zaleski, Paul Fiesel, and Petrosky. Hazleton area in the red will come on the floor with their starting five of Concepcion, Campbell, Vida, Cruz, and Antolik. And Vida kicks it out of bounds. It'll remain with the Comets. 7 seconds into the third on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. Be interesting to see what adjustments both coaches came out with here in the second half. And a nice backdoor cut to Jacob Zaleski.
I'll tell you what, Vianney has done that several times tonight. Gets that good penetration, and then with the cutting player, he dishes the ball off.
Cruz lost control and batted it out of bounds. It'll be Comet basketball trailing by 2, half a minute into the third.
Cruz didn't know whether he wanted to shoot that or dish it off.
And Petrosky called for the travel. Gives it back to the Cougars.
One of the few turnovers tonight.
And one of the first turnovers where it seemed like players are rushing out there, and Petrosky comes up with the steal. Zaleski. Hands off. Nope, kept it himself, I apologize. Left-hand shot blocked by Concepcion.
I'll tell you what, Concepcion, great job under the basket.
Vida looks to push with the Cougars up 2. His shot is up, won't go. Papura the rebound for Crestwood. He'll dribble it up. He's looking to go coast to coast. And an offensive foul. Great take defensively by Angel Cruz.
Papura called with the charge, so the Cougars inbound with, they're up 2.
And a big foul, his third, team first.
4 quick turnovers, Marty, here at the beginning of the third quarter.
Cruz baseline blocked by Fiesel. Here come the Comets.
Great play by Fiesel. He's going to follow it up with the attempt at a 3.
And Antolik has it for the Cougars. This pace continues into the third. A steal by Zaleski. He ties the game at 36. He's got 8.
Great heads-up play defensively by Zaleski.
Concepcion swings to Antolik to Vida on the wing right in front of us. Vida got double teamed, found Cruz, pump fake, and he'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That time they're going to get Fiesel for the foul.
That's his first. Team second. We got to look at it on the S.J. Kowalski replay.
Marty, we were talking about lack of turnovers. We had 4 very quickly here in the third quarter.
Cruz has 7. Papura and Fiesel will sit. Naminsky and Balliot return for the Comets. Cruz will try to make this a 2-point Cougar lead if he can make this free throw. One out of 2, it remains a 1-point game. Vianney penetrates, nice dish to Naminsky. He can't get it to go. Vida the rebound. Kick ahead to Cruz, knocked away, and Petrosky has it. Zaleski faked the pass, takes the 3. Rebound Concepcion.
Another rebound for Concepcion.
Vida looked inside for Cruz. Out of bounds, Crestwood ball.
Giving Vida the slow it down sign. Vianney and Vida have done a great job with the penetration.
Kevin Gill back into the Cougar lineup. Vianney kicks it ahead quickly to Zaleski, knocked away by Gill. It'll remain with the Comets down one. Over 3 minutes gone here in the third. Now Bruce Weinstock wants to chat, and they're going to say Cougar ball.
I think Bruce, the official, Weinstock, had a better look at that than the official underneath.
Cruz can't get it to go. Campbell battles for the loose ball. Vianney up with it for Crestwood. Spins away from Vida. He'll take the three for the lead. Rebound Gill. Vida can't get it to go. He'll head back to the line to shoot two.
Andrew Vida, who drove the bus in the first half, Marty, goes to the lane. Couldn't get it to go, but he has a two-shot foul.
Vianney picks up his second, team third. Vida got the roll. He'll get another. One out of two. I believe we're going to have a loose ball foul against Hazleton area. And it's Concepcion who is called for his third, team first, and he'll have to sit. Garcia returns for the Cougars, leading by two.
Big foul there. Concepcion has definitely made his mark underneath tonight.
Long three from Petrosky won't go. Cruz the rebound. Here come the Cougars. And Vida was held.
On the floor.
And it looks like it'll be the team fourth. Vianney does pick up his third, so Coach Atherton has to get him out and have Mike Zaleski return. Cruz to the basket, can't get it to go. Balliet the rebound for Crestwood. Halfway through the third, Cougars up two. Balliet for the lead. Rebound Campbell. And I'm almost getting the feeling, Joe, supercharged atmosphere in this gym, that the teams are buying in and maybe going a little bit faster than they need to.
I tell you what, the atmosphere's feeding into the players. There's no doubt about it. Good save there.
Garcia with the hustle. Campbell penetrates. Vida for three. Rebound Cruz, and the putback gives the Cougars a 4-point lead.
Again, Cruz proving his worth underneath.
He's got 9. Balliet drives, kicks it out. Jacob Zaleski for three.
Balliet had a clear look at the basket. Get it out to Zaleski. He makes the three.
Coach Atherton takes a 30-second timeout. Now would be a great time to call Two Italian Guys Pizzeria at 570-459-2783 and order wings, says Coach DeMelfi from Two Italian Guys, located at 3 West Diamond Avenue in Hazleton. Give them a call, 570-459-2783.
You know, Marty, that's an interesting point as we look at the Balliet, who really had a good look at the basket, got it to Zaleski, makes the three, but the players feeding off the crowd.
And I just feel like maybe they're moving a little bit faster because the adrenaline is just going so much. And I think you see it in the shooting here in the third.
You know what? We're looking at 3 for 10 Crestwood, 1 for 6 the Cougars.
Zaleski has all 7 in the quarter for the Comets. He's got 11 to lead them in scoring. Coach Joseph resets the offense. See the Cougars up 1 on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership third quarter scoreboard. Campbell drives baseline, spins, shot is up, won't go. Mike Zaleski to rebound. Comets in transition. Zaleski is fouled, and he's going to head to the line to shoot 2 and try to give the Comets the lead.
Zaleski got it up at the last minute. He figured he's going to be fouled. See if he can make it a three-pointer. Here you see the replay, S.J. Kowalski replay, as Zaleski goes down.
It shows Cruz called for his second personal, team second. Mike Zaleski to the line to shoot 2. Couple of subs at the table for Crestwood. Mike Zaleski hits the first. He ties the game at 40. Fiesel and Ruggieri back in for the Comets. Brandon Naminsky on the Cougar bench getting his ankle retaped. We've got action everywhere, Joe.
I can't keep up with it, Marty.
Mike Zaleski hits both. Comets back in front, 41-40. Gill gets it to Vida. Campbell for 3. Knocked around, and we're going to get a foul. I believe against Hazleton area, but I'm not sure. And it is the call. Cruz picks up his 3rd. Team 3rd.
Coach Joseph not quite agreeing with that foul.
So Cruz and Concepcion have 3 for Hazleton area. Vieni and Papura have 3 for the Comets. Foul trouble could be big as we get to the 4th. Ruggieri can't get it to go. Shaw the putback. Saves it. Fiesel for 3. Got it!
I'll tell you what, credit Shaw with getting the ball out of there after that scrum under the basket.
Full timeout, Cougars!
Hey guys, Happy New Year. It's Ray Merrill from Blaze Alexander's of Greater Hazleton. This is absolutely beautiful. We've got some great deals for you. You're looking for some leftovers? We have a 19 GMC Terrain. We're going to sell for $24,988. Or do you want that Cadillac? Blaze says they have to go. We're selling XT4s as low as $36,987. Or are you interested in buying the best-selling Buick Encore as low as $22,988? Well, how about this? Finance one of these bad boys as low as 0%. So stop on down to Blaze Alexander, Greater Hazleton, and find out why we're taking the deals the other guys won't.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Cougars take a timeout after an 8-0 run by Crestwood in the last minute 36 has the Comets back in front with their largest lead of the night, 44-40. Gill will bring it up for the Cougars. They have 2 full timeouts and a 30 remaining. Crestwood with 3 fulls and a 30 remaining. 5-second violation called. Great defense by the Comets.
I'll tell you what, Shaw got outside and Ruggieri, and they forced that ball to the midcourt line. Good call, good defense.
Zaleski kicks it out to Fiesel, swung back to Mike Zaleski. To Jacob. Crossover. Gives it to Mike. Guarded closely by Gill. As the Leskies give and go. Jacob now with the basketball. Approaching a minute remaining in the third. You see the time remaining on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership third quarter scoreboard. Comets up 4. Mike Zaleski finds a cutting shot. Got it to go!
Great job underneath. Shaw with the layup. Comets up 6.
Coach Atherton.
Joseph.
Go ahead. I was going to mention Coach Atherton wanted his defense to step up.
Looking for one here.
Crestwood won't make it easy on them. Vida gets double teamed, and a foul is going to be called on Crestwood.
I believe they got Ruggieri on that call.
That's his first, team 5th. Brett Antolik back in for the Cougars. Brandon Naminsky back in for Crestwood. Concepcion returns as well for Hazleton area. As Cruz will get a breather. Follow the time remaining in the third on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. Final 10 seconds. Gill lost his dribble, got it to Vida. He gets double teamed. In the corner, Antolik. Back to Gill. He'll take the 3. Won't go. Through 3. Crestwood up 6. Fourth quarter action. Up next.
At Grand Central, our family has been supplying your family with quality brand name furniture, mattresses, and appliances for over 3 generations. Whether you choose from our excellent selection of Lazy Boy, Catnapper, or England furniture, or from our fantastic selection of Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses, we guarantee total comfort in every room of your home.
With expert advice,
everyday low prices,
plus interest-free financing for up to 60 months.
From our family to your family.
Grand Central in Hazleton. Everything to make your house a home.
John's Family Restaurant in the Churchill Mall. Enjoy a full menu with all homemade food. From breakfast, soups, sandwiches, entrees, and desserts. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. The food is great, the price is right. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Sunday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Ralph M. Cameron, specializing in quality and affordable construction services for residential, commercial, and industrial. Licensed and insured. Call 570-401-0654 today for all your construction needs.
Crestwood outscores the Cougars 14-4 in the third to take a 6-point lead into the fourth quarter.
Part of the reason, Marty, Hazleton shot 1 for 9 from the floor. Crestwood was 5 for 15 in the third quarter. 6 turnovers by Hazleton. The Comets had 3 turnovers.
Hazleton area down 6, starts with the basketball in the red going from right to left. Vida, Campbell, Cruz, Concepcion, and Antolik start the quarter. Crestwood in the white starts with Vieni and Papura playing with 3 personals. Jacob, Zaleski, Petrosky, and Fiesel. Concepcion and Cruz also have 3 personal fouls for Hazleton area. Zaleski to steal.
Great steal by Zaleski. Campbell turned around, wanted to go up with it. Zaleski took it away from him.
Zaleski got a screen, gave it over to Fiesel. Right back to Jacob Zaleski.
Might see him slow it down a little bit as Zaleski goes up with the 3.
Antolik, the big rebound for Hazleton area.
Good job, Antolik, taking it off the floor.
Campbell, back to Vida. He wants a screen. Campbell will take a contested 3 and bury it.
Scotty Campbell, key 3 for the Cougars. They narrow the gap to 3.
His third 3 of the night gives him 11. As Joe mentioned, a 3-point Comet lead with the ball on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. Vieni looks to penetrate. And a foul. No, I apologize. I thought a foul was going to be called. They called Vieni for the travel.
I'll tell you what, Marty, I thought it was a foul too, but official called the travel.
And Tolik in the corner to Campbell. Campbell looks to penetrate. Shot is up, won't go, but he'll head to the line to shoot two.
Scotty Campbell taking over this ball game. Went up for the three last possession. Now he goes to the line to try to narrow it to one.
Jimmy's Quick Lunch, home of the Jimmy Dog, 123 East Broad Street in Hazleton. Stop and enjoy the best hot dog in Northeast PA. You can't come to Hazleton without stopping at Jimmy's Quick Lunch for the famous Jimmy Dog, now celebrating 80 years at the same location. Campbell hits both. Big foul for Crestwood. Papura picked up his fourth. Nominski replaces him in the Crestwood lineup. A quick 5-0 run by Hazleton area, all by Scotty Campbell to start this fourth to cut the deficit to one.
Crestwood moving the ball out as Zaleski goes to the basket, down the lane, Marty, again for the layup.
He's got 13 on the night. Vida to the basket. He'll have a chance for a three-point play and an opportunity to tie the game.
And they called a block.
Fouls on Nominski, his second, team seventh. Can't get the roll. Concepcion the rebound. An extracurricular in front of the student section.
The pace of the game doesn't surprise me. I'll tell you what, officials did a great job right there.
Now we'll see what Bruce Weinstock saw and is going to call here. Now we have no official announcement, but by going by the scoreboard, it looks like Concepcion was called for a technical foul. With that being the case, it's his fourth personal foul.
And he has done a great job underneath. Mike Joseph is...
I think he wants an explanation how with everything that went on, you only got one technical. He's wondering why maybe it didn't even up.
And that conversation's taking place right now.
So Concepcion gets the technical and his fourth personal.
From my conversation with officials, you'll get an explanation, but they're not changing their mind.
Petrosky will get another. Petrosky's in double figures with 10, the third Comet in double figures. And I'm surprised that Coach Joseph stays with Concepcion with the 4 with about 5.5 minutes remaining.
He and Cruz really have done a great job underneath.
Fiesel faked the 3 and he's called for the travel.
Got a walk. Timely turnover for the Cougars. Now they have to convert.
3-point Crestwood lead. Vida to the basket, gets it to go. That 3 won't fall. Campbell the rebound. We'll wait for the call. Nothing yet. We may have a foul against Crestwood.
It is, Marty. Scotty Campbell went up. Looked like as he came down, he was fouled.
Foul called on Jacob Zaleski, his first, team 8th. 1-and-1 opportunity, but first a Crestwood 30-second timeout. Now would be a good time to call Two Italian Guys Pizzeria at 570-459-2783 and order a pizza, according to Coach DeMelfi from Two Italian Guys, located at 3 West Diamond Avenue in Hazleton. Once again, give them a call, 570-459-2783.
And I'll tell you what, throw some hot peppers on it, Marty, because this game is definitely a back and forth, very, very good ball game.
So Campbell will head to the line for the 1-and-1. Papera returns for Crestwood with 4 personals. Concepcion on the floor with 4 personals for Hazleton area. Campbell hits the first. During that free throw, Coach Joseph was talking with Bruce Weinstock, and I think they sort of came to an agreement about that earlier call. Campbell puts the Cougars back in front. He's got 7 of his 15 here in the 4th. He and Vida leading the way with 15 apiece for Hazleton area. Jacob Zaleski with 13 to lead the Comets. Fiesel out to Zaleski. Right to the basket. Cruz the rebound.
Talk about Cruz and Concepcion. There you see Cruz again. Vida trying to go left side of the lane. Nothing there. And Coach Joseph talking to him right now. I think he's telling him, slow it down just a little bit.
Mike Zaleski returns to the Crestwood lineup. Vida will set the Hazleton offense. Gets a screen from Cruz, gets double teamed, but got a kick Concepcion.
Comets playing strong defense all night.
Cruz had it knocked away. Papera lost it. Here come the Cougars. Vida will be called for the offensive foul.
Zaleski did a nice job taking the offensive foul. Andrew Vida, you know what, Marty? As you look at it on the S.J. Kowalski replay, he's done it all night. It's tough to slow it down right now. We're under 4 minutes.
51-50, Cougars in front on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. Fiesel. Crestwood back in front.
Great shot by Fiesel, just inside the arc. Crestwood now up by 1.
He's got 14 to lead the Comets. And Tolik goes in the corner to Concepcion. He looks inside to Cruz. He's double teamed. Shot is up and good. Cougars back in front. Cruz has 11.
Tell you what, Cruz has really, I said it before, proved his worth underneath for the Cougars tonight. Excellent job going up and making that shot.
Zaleski to Papera in the corner. Coach Atherton takes a full timeout. Crestwood down 1.
Pull it.
There are lots of things you can pull, but what's the most fun? Pulling parts at Harry's You Pull It, the world's largest auto salvage yard.
Pull it. Pull it.
Come visit any of their 3 convenient Harry's You Pull It locations: Hazleton, Allentown, Pennsburg, and Pull It.
Bonanza Steakhouse, 574 Susquehanna Boulevard in Hazel Township, has an unbeatable buffet filled with something for everyone. Our menu includes the finest flame-grilled steaks, barbecue ribs, chicken, seafood, or sandwiches. You can add the buffet to any entree for a little more. Bonanza features daily specials. Join us Saturday and Sunday for our breakfast buffet that includes our famous omelet and egg station, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
We welcome you back to Crestwood. After the Comet timeout, they'll have the ball with 2:54 remaining, trailing by 1.
You know what, Marty, we expected a good one, and we have a very good one tonight.
Lived up to the billing to this point. Both teams have not conceded an inch. Both of these teams have to be very proud of the effort that's been put forth tonight.
Well, I have to be honest with you, they both have one loss. They don't want to go to the two-loss territory, and we're going to have a reach-in foul, I believe.
And I believe it'll be on Campbell, so Crestwood will be going to the line for a 1-and-1.
Both teams in a bonus situation at this point. 2:46 left in the ball game.
Second on Campbell, team 7th. Jacob Zaleski for a 1-and-1. Game tied at 53. This will be for the lead. Zaleski has 15 to lead the Comets. The lead is 1.
With the bonus situation, it's going to be interesting who can shoot fouls also as we go down the last 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
No shot on the floor. Bruce Weinstock very adamant, but Vida will head to the line for a 1-and-1. It'll be the 19th foul and the last 1-and-1 that Hazleton will shoot on the night.
Zaleski just made both of them off for 1-and-1. Vida misses the first, but the Cougars will retain possession.
Foul was on Mike Zaleski. That was his second. Cougars stand bound with 2:32 remaining. You see the timeout situation on the Berger Family Dealership scoreboard. Hazleton area with 2 fulls and a 30 out of the 3. Crestwood, both of their timeouts will be full. Hazleton area very content taking time off the clock with the 1-point deficit. Vida gets the Cougars back in front.
Got the baseline. Good step to the baseline.
Coach Joseph takes the timeout. It's a full. They lead by 1.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Renai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
Stop in at Two Italian Guys Pizzeria for the best pizza in town, serving a large variety of pizza, stromboli, and so much more. Open till 3 a.m. Takeout or eat in, delivery available. Call 570-459-2783. Wilkes Tree Farm in Sugarloaf has been providing the area with the highest quality trees for over 20 years, with a wide variety of shade and evergreen trees, wholesale, retail, and choosing cut options. Call them at 570-401-8267.
Andrew Vida has 17. He put the Cougars in front by 1. Joe, I don't think we can dismiss. We talked about it earlier this year. The experience that young man got being on that state semifinalist team 2 years ago. He knows how to play in big games.
I agree 100%, Marty.
Petrosky for the lead. Jacob Zaleski to rebound.
Great rebound by Zaleski. And puts it back up to take the lead. The Comets by 1.
Zaleski knocks it away. Campbell dives for it. Got it to Vida. Concepcion can't get it to go. Mike Zaleski to rebound, and he's fouled.
We're going to have a foul on Scotty Campbell.
Third on Campbell. Team 8. Mike Zaleski for a 1-and-1. He is 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Does not make the first. Campbell the rebound, and he was fouled. It'll be the 10th team foul on Crestwood, so Campbell will be going to the line as they're over the 2-shot penalty.
2 shots, as you mentioned, Marty. 10th team foul.
Campbell ties the game at 56. Time to Campbell!
Great job, Scotty Campbell. Gets his own miss, goes back up with it.
Campbell, 10 of his 18 to lead all scorers here in the 4th. Cougars up 2. Petrosky lost it. Papera can't get it to fall. Loose. Vida is called for a double dribble. .106 remaining. Crestwood down 2. They'll have the basketball. Both teams 2 timeouts remaining.
We're going
1 minute remaining in the game.
Yeah, we're going under a minute, Marty.
Zaleski blocked by Antolik, but he was fouled.
We got a 1-and-1 here. We're going to look at the S.J. Kowalski replay. They called the foul on Antolik.
Ruled a shooting foul. So Zaleski will get another. Foul is on Antolik, his 2nd, team 9th. This is for the tie. Off back rim. Campbell the rebound. Cougars up 1. Jacob Zaleski called for a reach-in foul, sending Campbell to the line to shoot 2.
Zaleski thought he had a quick hand in there. Official made the reach-in call. 2 shots.
Campbell hits the first. What a big 4th quarter for Scotty Campbell. He's got 20. 30-second timeout taken by the Cougars. While you got the chance, be a great time to call 2 Italian Guys Pizzeria at 570-459-2783 and order a hoagie from 2 Italian Guys Pizzeria located at 3 West Diamond Avenue in Hazleton. Give them a call, 570-459-2783.
Tell you what, Marty, Vida, Campbell, both seniors, showing some leadership. Cruz, Concepcion, great job underneath. They're up by 3.
They've accounted for 18 points in this quarter for Hazleton area. 18 of the 20 that the Cougars have put on the board. And what a big play by Campbell, missing the free throw, getting his own rebound, and the putback. Cougars up 3.
That was huge. I mean, that was a huge play by Scotty Campbell.
Jacob Zaleski. They don't need the 3. Get a 2 and play defense. Mike Zaleski with it. Clock approaching 25 seconds. Papura. Shot is up, won't go, Cruz the rebound. And they didn't want to foul Campbell, but they had to. 15.4 seconds remaining here in the fourth.
They looked like they were looking at the 3 ball. They wanted to get a chance at it. Crestwood did. Missed that layup.
Third on Jacob Zaleski. Campbell.
Crestwood 5 for 7 from the free throw line. The Cougars 7 for 10 now. It's 8 for 11.
Ruggieri back in for the Comets as they go small, down 4. They have 2 timeouts remaining to the Comets. Campbell at 22 to lead all scorers. They need a quick score to the Comets. Jacob Zaleski can't get the 3. Fiesel the rebound. Stolen by Antolik. Campbell will dribble it out, and the Cougars come away with another fantastic 62-57 victory over Crestwood. We're going to take a break and be back to wrap it up from Mountaintop right after this.
Your exciting new TV experience is here. Smarter, faster, easier to use. With live TV, recordings, video on demand, and streaming apps, all in a single place. When you're looking for something new, recommendations are tailored to you. Voice-powered, personalized results to find what you want faster. And the unlimited potential of smart home. The new experience from TiVo is here.
Hey guys, this is Ray Merrill from Blaze Alexander Mazda. We have a Mazda all-wheel drive for every lifestyle. We have the brand new Mazda 3 all-wheel drive. We have the CX-3 all-wheel drive sport utility. Something a little bit larger, come check out this Mazda CX-5 all-wheel drive. 7-passenger Mazda CX-9 all-wheel drive. Or if you want to check out this new baby, come check out what we have cooking with this 2020 Mazda CX-30. So why don't you come on down to Blaze Alexander at Greater Hazleton and see what all-wheel drive Mazda works for you.
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create! And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
Third Base Luncheonette, still making memories after all these years.
We welcome you back to Crestwood High School. If you're just joining us, you've missed a tremendous high school basketball game in the boys Wyoming Valley Conference Division I. Hazleton area was down 6 to start the fourth. And Joe, you mentioned it. When you're in trouble, you look to your seniors. Andrew Vida, Scotty Campbell came up big, especially Campbell. 14 of his game-high 22 coming in the fourth as Hazleton area goes from 6 down to a 5-point victory.
I'll tell you what, Marty, that layup after he retrieved his own miss from the foul line really was the turning point. You can't say enough about both teams. You had Vida, Vianney, they were doing a great job penetrating. Scotty Campbell, Zaleski, both teams well coached. It was a very, very good basketball game. I know you feel bad when you lose, but I don't think either team really wanted to slow it down. It felt like the pace was frantic the whole ball game.
But the tough thing with what tonight was, after what happened Friday, Coach Atherton and his team have to face the fact they're losers of 2 in a row because of what happened Friday and now tonight's outcome. Now the task for Coach Atherton is to get his team to rebound after a tough loss. A couple of tough losses, first to Pittston area, now to Hazleton area.
Well, you know what? And I know Coach Atherton, he does a great job here, as does Coach Joseph at Hazleton. But that might have added to the frantic pace of this ball game. Both teams coming off. They both had one loss. They didn't want to obviously pick up another, so that just added to the pace of the game. But again, we go back to Campbell, Vida, both seniors, leadership. They bring it down the stretch for the Cougars.
And you brought it up, Campbell's miss of the free throw and then his offensive rebound and putback. If Hazleton area wins Division I of the Wyoming Valley Conference in this 2019-20 season, that may be the play that signifies their championship run.
Marty, looking at some quick stats, 21 for 45 from the floor, Hazleton. 21 for 53 from the floor, Crestwood. 6 for 22, Crestwood, 3-pointers. 6 for 15, Hazleton. Rebounds, 39 rebounds for the Cougars, 24. And 10 of those were offensive rebounds for the Cougars, 6 for Crestwood. Statistically, very close game. In some games you enjoy doing more than others. This was one of those.
Was notified by the truck that Pittston area defeated Nanacoke tonight, 53-30. So what does that mean? Pittston area, Hazleton area are in a tie for first place in the Wyoming Valley Conference Division I. Crestwood falls to a game back. Their 2 losses coming to the co-leaders at the top of Division I.
You know what, Marty? Just a good example of how strong the top of that division is, as evidenced by the game we saw tonight.
Both teams had 3 players in double figures. Hazleton area, led by Scotty Campbell's 22, 14 of them in the fourth quarter. Andrew Vida had 17. Angel Cruz, don't overlook the contributions he made tonight. He finished with 11. For Crestwood, Jacob Zaleski finished with 17. Paul Fiesel had 14 for the Comets. Ryan Petrosky finished with 10.
I talked to you earlier about Concepcion and Cruz underneath. They really did a nice job for the Cougars tonight.
And here at WYLN, we'd like to wish a early happy birthday to Emily Veras. She just joined us this season working in the production truck. Gets the honor of talking to Mr. Burns, so we want to wish Emily an early happy birthday, which happens to be tomorrow. And we talked about it earlier. Coach Joseph wanted to wish his mom at home a happy birthday. What a birthday gift. They come from behind victory for the Hazleton area Cougars. And now on Mrs. Joseph's birthday, we say so long. For our director, where have you gone, Joe Maggio? For stats by Jim Burns, for Joe DeMelfi, I'm Marty Burns saying so long. Once again, the final score. Hazleton area 62, Crestwood 57. This has been a WYLN Sports Special presentation. Join us Friday night from the Hazleton Area High School as the Lady Cougars of Hazleton area play host to the Lady Bulldogs of Berwick. Will be on the air live Friday night at 7:30. We'd like to say good night from Mountaintop, and once again, happy birthday to Emily and Mrs. Joseph.